All right, peace, peace, peace. Just want to come back with a quick video, man. Hopefully, the Most High your house shall bless you all day. By His mercies, we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High your house shall's body, and we're naturally alive, man. I just want to go into something real quick because actually, shout out to brother sent me the first one because he was talking about this last night, and I've been meaning to go over this as well, man, because I want to revise certain scriptures, man. Because you know what it is, it's good to that's why I focus on. That's why it's good, try to spiritual maturity and spiritually elevate, man. And with the gospel and the testimony and focusing on things like the new covenant, how the Most High house that comes involved in the book, so people the faith can get increased, man. Because a lot and also to revising certain scriptures, because and taking that reproof and correction from the Most High house from others, or if you see something that you saw in the word that was wrong, because that's why First Corinthians says, listen, things will change, man. But as long as you move in love and the fruits of the spirit, man, it's always good. You're gonna be good. But also too, man, also good to revise certain things, man. But it is too. That's why, the brother sent me first one says. That's why it's so important to focus on the gospel, the testimony, and not doctrine, because a lot of times too, when I first came in, and and I'm pretty sure other brothers and sisters or can contest to us as well. You first come in the conventional way, listen with the people of the book, and there's nothing wrong with that. Listen with with the Israelites, people of the book, and also too the commandments, things of nature. That's good. That's all. Most times, most of the house I might want us to come in. Certain people certain people came in through the gospel, the testimonies. But that's neither here nor there. But a lot of times too, especially when I first came in, it's just focusing on doctrine, man. Rather yeah, in doctrine, but the thing is about that is when you focus on doctrine, a lot of times you're gonna have to revise some things. Things going to be wrong. So and that's the case because because coming in, man, of course, coming in the 12 tribes Israel, that's one of it, or Esau, things of that nature. Now I do still think Esau's I still believe, of course, I understand Esau's. It doesn't matter it really doesn't matter, but just don't be like that, man. I'm of the belief that Esau is a so-called Caucasian, things of that nature, but that's really neither here nor there. But that's another thing people focus on, doctrine, or the people hit the multiple wives or this and that. I really mind my business with all that stuff. But yeah, those most doctrines, the virgin birth and stuff like that, all that other stuff. Those is doctrines, things of that nature. But really, it's focused on the testimony in the gospel, man. So, because I really want to go over this, man, because because a revise certain scriptures. It's Romans 8:16, real quick, man, because the brothers assembly first one was talking about this Numbers 14 last night with Caleb, and I actually had this it was going to talk about this a while back, man. So yeah, actually I'm not sure if I don't think I did. We did, not I. We did talk about this, but yeah, man. Let's get this Romans 8:16, because a lot of times too when one of this when I first came to word, I was just speaking of coming in conventional way, I just thought this verse is just talking about okay, how it's presented to me, and my understanding is okay, because our athletic ability, how we can sing and dance, or just how we act, this is about a spirit that we are the people of the book, and that's not what this is actually talking about. That's is more what that is more of. We're gonna get into that later with Sirach 33, but that's but let's just get this too. What you call 'em, yeah, Romans 8:16. It says, "The Spirit itself bear witness that our spirit, with our spirit, that we are the children of Yahweh, children of the Most High, children of God." So yeah, let's get this Romans 8:16. It says, "The Spirit itself bear witness that our spirit, that that we are the children of Yahweh, children of the Most High, children of God." So yeah, so see, it's the Spirit bear witness to that, man. It's the Spirit that we are the sons and daughters, the children, I should say, your sons and daughters of the Most High and Yahweh, man. The Spirit itself bears witness to our spirit, that we are the children of Yahweh, man. So what spirit is that, man? What spirit could that possibly be? That spirit is of faith, man. We're gonna get an example of that in the law, man. Let's get this numbers real quick. What you call them? Numbers, what's it? 14? Yeah. Numbers, numbers, what you call them? 4, Yeah, Numbers 14, verse 24, because the brush out the brother Sammy first when we're going through this, looking at this, touching on this last night, and actually, because I was actually looking at this actually a few weeks ago, but Numbers 14, verse 24, it says, but my servant Caleb, because he had another spirit with him, and he followed me fully, and I will bring him in the land whereunto he went, and his seed shall possess it. Exactly. So, yeah. That spirit was what? Because what did Caleb have? Faith, man. And Caleb, honestly, that's why it goes to show you that nothing's new under the sun, man. Because Super Bowl is past, and also too just in sports, like because Caleb, his name means dog, and like people, people still say that to this day. Oh, he got that dog in him, man. It's like that means what faith that that faith, belief, like that that grit that they say, like they could that spirit, like that's just a faith, like he's a soldier, man. He has that dog, and that's what Caleb name means, is dog. Like he has that, yeah, man. That's is what it is. That will, that faith, man. So that's what his name actually means. So, yeah, what you call him? Let's grab this too again. It says, Numbers chapter 14, verse 24. But Caleb, he hath another spirit with him, and he hath followed me, for he hath followed me fully, and him or I will bring into the land where though he went, and his seed shall possess it. Exactly, man. So that's just what it is, and like so and that spirit, like by the spirit, we know we're children of the Most High Yahushua, and that spirit is of faith, man. Because that's just what it is, and that's why like him and Joshua came came into the land, man, because they were on, like what did it say in Deuteronomy 32 and 20, man? The children of no faith, they're the only ones that believe, man. And that's why it goes to show you, I was just thinking about this earlier, that the Most High Yahushua, man, really doesn't care about like the how many people, man, because like it's a small amount of people spiritually, that's a lot of people, man. Because when did he say 2 or 3 in my name, I'm there? Not saying you can't have there can't be a bunch of people, or like big congregation, or assembly, or church, or camp, whatever. I'm not just talking about them, but it's saying like, listen, it doesn't matter, all that numbers and stuff like that doesn't matter, because he said what? I'll make a Midian as one man, like during the time of Judges with Gideon. But yeah, man, that's it. And also too, Yahushua said what? Broad is the way. And also too, man, that goes to show you how Yahushua, man, comes in the volume of a book. This is testimony of him, man. It's like I was watching it a few weeks ago, man. It's like Frankenstein, man. Like all this stuff is amalgamation of him, man. All these people, the word, man, is amalgamation of him, man. Because he's proverbial speaking. He's Joshua and Caleb combined. Because one Joshua, man, because him they had the same role, and he has the same name. This how Joshua, he led our people to the promised land, just like Yahushua will, but but he led our people into rest. But Yahushua is came to give everlasting, but that rest wasn't everlasting. That was the old covenant. With the new covenant, like we have rest now, and everlasting rest, Lord willing, to come. So yeah, man, let's grab this Joshua. Let's get this detail a little bit. Joshua chapter 1 verse 13. It says, remember the word which Moses, the servant of the Lord, commanded you, saying, the Lord Yahweh, the Lord your God, should say, the Lord your God hath given you rest, and hath given you this land. So see, yeah, exactly. So listen, but then Yahushua said, listen, my yoke is light, I'm here to give you rest, everlasting rest. And that's of course, the new covenant, man. The gospel, the testimony, the rest is within you. Peace I leave unto you. On this side, in your inward man, and also too, the everlasting rest, like, the kingdom, man. So that's just is what it is, man. So, yeah, and also too, he's Caleb, because what? He's out of the line of Judah, man. And then say his seed shall possess it, and Yahushua is from Judah, of course, man. Hebrews 7, man. So we know that. So yeah, man. So yeah, and also too, the king, both Caleb and Joshua was entering the promised land, meant to represent the two kingdoms with Yahushua bringing bringing those into the promised land, the sons and daughters of Israel to the promised land again. So let's go to John chapter 1 real quick, man. Then we're gonna go yeah. And this is John chapter 1 verse 12. It says, but as many as received him, to them he gave them power to be sons of Yahweh, and even to them that believe on his name. So yeah, man. Also too, like the brother assembly first one said, man. I'm like, listen, man. Like, listen, being like, of course, Israelite, man. Of course, Yahushua in the same chapter in the 47 verse showed us what it means to be what a real Israelite, without God or deceit, no wickedness in you, no maliciousness in you, the way he said to Nathaniel, but also too, man, being born of the Word, being a son and daughter of Most High Yahushua, man, like being born of them, like and they being your father, man. Of course, nothing wrong with being an Israelite. Of course, I love it, nothing wrong with it. But like being a son of being a son and daughter of the Most High Yahushua, that's actually that's greater, man. Cause so you know. But there's nothing wrong with either. But of course, but being a son and daughter, that's just having that genealogy in heaven, like being born to them rather than natural, man. That's even better. Being like Adam again, man. So the second Adam is going to just like we talked about first a few months ago or a month or so ago, man. Like how that but we still had to become new creatures in Yahushua, in the Most High Yahushua. But just like Adam named all the creatures, the second Adam's going to do the same thing. Like we become a new creature. Like didn't he say in Revelation, "I'll give you a new name"? But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, man, that's just really it, man. Let's read this Romans again. Then we yeah. Romans again it says Romans 8 and 16. The Spirit itself bear witness that with our spirit that we are children of Yahweh, children of the Most High, the children of God. Let's get this Numbers 14 and verse 24. It says, but my servant Caleb, because he hath another spirit with him, spirit of faith, hath followed me fully, and with him I will him I will bring into the land and whereinto he went, and she shall possess it. So also too, man, it goes to show you that's crazy because sometimes certain things it is what it is. Certain people going to do what they want to do as well, man. Because I was just thinking about this too, meditating on this. Because if anybody know first scene between Bob, the ball with Abigail's husband, he's actually from he's from the line of Judah, and he's specifically from the line of Caleb as well. It just goes to show you, man. Listen, it could just be you could just be what you call them, for that kind of lines up with all Israel's in Israel too, that kind of lines up with that. But you could come from that's I'm going to something else because that'll be going into another video that I want to talk about with the point I'm about to make. So I'm just gonna scratch that because but yeah, man. But let's go to Sirach 33 because that goes into I might touch on that real quick after this though. Yeah, I'm gonna touch on that real quick after this. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's go to Sirach chapter 30. 33 real quick because this is more like by this because when people bring out that most that's brought up Sirach 33. Romans 8. They when they say it's by the Spirit, a lot of times too we know that we're children of the Most High Yahushua. A lot of times too that scripture is broken down as how our athletic ability, how we sing and how we dance, or even like our inventions, what we made and things of that nature. All things kind of in the natural sense. There's nothing wrong with that, man, because that's what the Most High and Yahushua's Spirit He gave Jake. He gave our people. That is what it is. But it's really that Romans 8:16 is really talking about spirit of faith, believing in the Most High Yahushua. But this is when people say this is kind of more feasible, man, because there's a certain way how Jake acts, how our people act, and the spirit that that the Most High and Yahushua gave us too. But let's get this Sirach chapter 33. Let's start at verse 10. It says, and all men were are from the ground, and Adam was created of the earth. In verse 11, it says, in much knowledge the Lord hath divided them and made their ways diverse. So see, yeah, that's what it is, man, because the Most High Yahushua gave, that means, what's that saying? The Most High Yahushua gave kind of each nation a different type of spirit. We have our people, Israel, man, our people, man, we have a different type of spirit with us, man. It is what it is, man. It can be both negatively and positively. This is who we are, man. He gave Jake, on the natural tip, I see why people could say like more than, but it's more. My point with this is with the Romans 8:16. It's more it's more spiritual than on the natural tip. On the natural tip, I can see why, like, it's broken down that way and it's presented that way. Because I can see that too. Because it's like, because even like, with the stuff where I see day to day where people say, yeah, like I can know, all right, yeah, we definitely the people of this this book because of how we act, like, so. Yeah, man. So on that type of tip, but really, that's Romans 8:16 talking about the spirit of faith. So that's really it, man. I just hopefully this is edifying for y'all brothers and sisters. I'm still trying to work on, like, my talking points and like not trying to go too off the rails, brother. Please forgive me for that. I know you gave me that advice, like, of how these could be better, man. But sometimes I get too excited or like no, man, I just could want to make a point, forget what I'm going to say, or things slip my mind. I've been stuttering a lot my whole life. So y'all, I'm glad that y'all patient with me, man. But much love to y'all brothers and sisters. So peace.